Hey y'all! So, I think this is like the second mukbang on this channel. And it would not be Chicago without some delicious Mexican food. So, I got these tacos, and they have carne asada. They have a nice select, a little bit of guac, and a lot of bit of guac. Cheese, refried beans, and of course the tortilla chips. And I'm sure they came with a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna focus on this right now because it's so good. But we got this red sauce. The green one that I find hotter than the red sauce. Giardiniera, because it is Chicago. It's a very spicy giardiniera too. I'm trying to find there we go. Sour cream. I have a bag from them. It's called Don Pepe. I like them because they put the sour cream on the side. Because sometimes I got delivery, right? If they take too long, what will happen is the sour cream will like turn. It'll go bad. Or whatever it does. Guac was good. The only thing is, so my sister's allergic to tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes, not cooked tomatoes. So, she wouldn't be able to eat the guac from most places. But this one's really good. So good. So, I don't know if you've been seeing the videos on my channel, if you've been liking them or not. I hope you are. I was having an issue with the first video, which is an ASMR, a mukbang. It's like over 30 minutes. So I was having issues uploading that. Past couple of videos, you probably saw a different background. I'm actually in a new place. I moved about a month and a half ago. Yeah, it's about a month and a half ago. I like that the little tortilla chips are still crisp. So, it is fall right now in Chicago. The leaves are changing. So many trees. So the place I lived in before, they had trees, but they weren't a lot of trees. It was weird to me. Like, they didn't have a lot of trees, and they weren't very lush. Like, the parkside trees and the I think biking trail had trees, but I'm used to a city with thick, lush trees everywhere. So, there's actually a tree right outside my house. It's really nice. My cat loves it. So, I'm glad. But, yeah, so this town is amazing to get, like, Mexican food. Because there's just such a large, like, enclave. And one other thing I like about Chicago is because it's so large, there are distinct neighborhoods, and they overlap sort of, but there's enough space for like the distinct neighborhoods. So there's like an Eastern European area, there's Greektown, there's Pilsen, which is where a lot of like Mexican people live. There's Humboldt Park, where a lot of Puerto Ricans live. There's actually a Puerto Rican supermarket I went to, and they made sofrito and a lot of other dishes from the sofrito. They actually make their own. They make their own sofrito, which was hella cool. And yesterday, the second person, like 2 weeks, complimented me on my hair. I'll lift this up so you can see what it looks like. This is what my hair normally looks like. And she's like, oh my god, it's so nice and like thick and curly. She's like, what do you use for it? I was like, no, I just wash my hair and it's like this. I'm actually going to try this giardiniera. You can smell how pickly it is from like, I'm sad you can't see the food better. I'm going to try and adjust this like as I'm recording. Let me see. what am I gonna do? Because the problem is you can't like see my face and the food. Okay. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. That's a little bit better. Wait. That almost fell off the table. Okay, that's a little bit better. But it's not balancing. I don't know what's wrong. I am trying, y'all. Oh, I love it. Love these kind of like lo-fi mukbang things. I'm wondering, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. Now I won't adjust to like its regular thing either. It's hilarious. All right, let me try again. There you go. I'm gonna adjust it. Oh. So you see a little bit of me. You don't have to worry about seeing me though. Wait, there we go. A bit better. I don't know what I did. It may actually be the same. Whatever. But here's a giardiniera. Ooh, I got some of the juice on these tortilla chips. Let me see. But this has got carrots. I think jalapeno. Let me taste it by itself first. It's spicy. What am I gonna mix that with? Oh, let me eat a chip with the cheese and the beans. It's real spicy. There's actually a stand outside. If anyone's in Chicago, Roosevelt and Halsted. Is it Halsted or Racine? No, I believe it's Halsted. Roosevelt and Halsted, I believe. And it's along the 12 bus route near a church. And these people sell like cut up fruit and elotes, and it's amazing. So during the weekday they have it. On the weekend there's like a big thing that happens. And you have multiple vendors selling things and people selling ice cream and different types of like dessert. Oh, it looks like heaven. But I'm always on my way somewhere else, so I never get off the bus. But one day, I'm getting off that bus. It's just the things you make time for, really, because I live in a completely different neighborhood now. I live near a lot more buses. I'm closer to school. It's more money, but considering what I gained, it's worth it. Only thing I didn't expect about Chicago was all this damn rain. It rains a lot. Nobody told me that. I wake up like almost every day. It's like 0% chance of rain. I look outside, it's raining. Like early August, a friend and I were outside. It was literally raining. I looked at the app and it's like, nope, sunny. I'm like, sunny where? It's so cloudy out. It was dark too for the morning. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning at least. And it looked more like evening. But this town is growing on me. I took the train for the first time. I'm going to try again. And it's above ground, which I'm not used to because a lot of trains in New York are underground. But it was really nice because you get to see the changing of the leaves. And when I was in New York, I used to go to Poughkeepsie and go leafing with a friend of mine almost every fall for like 2 or 3 years. Like faithfully. One year we drove up. Oh my God, because so upstate New York, the leaves change quicker than further down. So as you drive up, fall reveals itself more and more. And there's some like really amazing turns. Like I was like, why are these turns so sharp? anything like drastic, but you like turn one corner, you'll see the entire valley. And it's just amazing. It's so great. I have so much chips. I think I'm gonna buy salsa from the store. Clearly messy. If you see my ASMRs, you see how messy they get. I think the crab video and the sushi videos are some of like the more tame-ish ones. I also have some videos. They're on my channel, but they're private. And they're kind of the very first ASMR videos I filmed. And if you want to see those, let me know. I'll release them, or I'll take them from like unlisted or private or whatever, and I'll list them on the channel. Oop! I'm trying to get everything on here, but this fork is like, no, not cooperating. Although I'd like to make this video longer, I think I'm just gonna make it 20 minutes. But yeah. Although, alright. Nope, something is still stuck in my teeth. Although, yeah, there's been lots of downs, but there's been lots of ups as well. Some depressive episodes, but this move was definitely worth it in the end. I know there's something greater out there. I almost forgot about the sour cream. And I want to be a part of that. I was in school yesterday, because today is Friday. But I don't have school every day of the week. Most PhD programs don't. But even without the meat, this is good. But I saw a presentation from this advocacy group, and you know, everybody knew who they were. They're very much like very ingrained in the Chicago area, like, you know, historically they've been around for so long. But yeah, being from New York, I'd never heard of them, but they are amazing. And I wrote the teacher who brought the presenter in, and I was like, I feel very connected to all of this, you know? Not connected necessarily. I feel like there's a place for me here. And I think that's really important, that you feel like you belong somewhere or something. There's actually a theorist, his name is Dirk. I'm actually just going to use my fingers for this. Really? And he says that anime or anime, it's French, I can't really pronounce it that well, is highest, and anima is like enemy or anima is when like you feel really depressed and like suicidal. It's highest when you're kind of like in a displaced position, or when you don't feel like you're a part of society. And oh, look at this. I'm gonna just look at that. So it's got the sour cream giardiniera. I think there's cheese and beans, but in case there's not, there's cheese and beans now. Yeah, sour cream giardiniera, steak, guac. But when you feel connected, I feel like you have a place in everything, you're less likely to have those feelings. The less you feel like an outsider, the less that feeling is within you. And I mean, There's a lot of studies to support that, of course, right? You know, the better your community. And that's why a lot of colleges do try and focus on community building and the importance of community. Some do it better than others. Way better. But the important thing for me is I do want to feel like I'm doing something useful for the world. I don't want to feel useless. So doing like disability rights work is so important to me. It connects with so many other things and so many other areas. And I'm really happy to have a place in all of it. It's nice. This is so good. I did not know this was this big. These portions out here are insane for the price. I think this was what? I think I have the menu right next to me. Why am I not looking at it? Where in the world? I don't see it. Oh, this is, I think they're catering menu. They sent me their catering menu by mistake. But I think this was like $10. Oh, it was $10. Easily have fed 2 people for lunch. Or, yeah, because it's like very late in the afternoon. It's almost evening and I haven't eaten all day. I've been running errands. And before anybody says you need to eat, I'm aware. I've been really busy. Like I said, I moved. Getting the house together. Stocking my pantry. It's been hard. Taking care of myself, schoolwork. I mean, everything's falling into place now, but for a second there, it was all falling apart. But I mean, in the comments below, let me know, how do you cope with, feeling like you are kind of outside of things, like you don't feel like you're a part of something bigger, or not even bigger, but you just don't feel like you're in the right place. You feel stuck. What do you do? I've been feeling like that a little bit. Not having trouble in school, but sometimes just having trouble connecting to people. And it takes time, but when you're in that place, it feels like time has already passed and time's passing you by. I didn't buy anything to drink. I'm gonna just get some water when I'm done filming. Because I'm thirsty. Very thirsty. Full and thirsty. But I do want to know what people think. I have 3 channels, so sometimes it's hard to oscillate between the 3. That's my cat. I'll get to him in a second. I'll be there in a second, baby. But I'm gonna try, because I want to be there for y'all the way that we should all be there for each other. So I'm gonna wind this down, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.